Hello ladies and gentlemen, I'm Mansa, Sundiata, you're the YouTube viewer, and welcome to Shogun 2 Total War Fall of the Samurai Choshu campaign, episode number 8, or for those of you going by parts, part number 13. So this is the results of the last battle for those of you who have been skipping the battles, or for basically you guys who are just jumping into the Let's Play now. My opponent deployed about 495 men. I only deployed about 398, so roughly 500 against 400, but he lost 477. I only lost 95. So we pretty much wiped the floor with him. I think we did pretty well. So that's that, and hopefully we took the city, so let's find out. Alright, so should we peacefully occupy it? We're gonna have okay, yeah, let's just peacefully occupy the city. Okay, so that went pretty well. Okay, so now they are offering Sensosai, hoping to ease tensions within our domain. Elders have requested that we invest in these year's Sensosai in honor of our noble Sensosai in honor of our noble ancestors. A wonderful idea. Grand festivities will help ease the minds of the people, only for a while. Grateful populace. We haven't had the resources to spare. It does cost $2,000, but to me, $2,000 is worth it. So I'm gonna go ahead and invest. There's an allied army up there. So basically, we lost all of our money for this turn, but our populations are happier. So I think that's pretty good. All right. So yeah, I think that's pretty good. So let's take a peek at what's going on. Suo. Well, we're broke, so we can't really build anything. So I guess this turn we're gonna just have to look at militaristic stuff. Move these guys here. These guys actually aren't happy still, despite the increase in order. But they'll get happy. They'll lose that, and then they should be contented. Matsue faction has been destroyed. I own Uzumo. I just recruited a bunch of troops in Nagato. And something Suo was just upgraded to a large town. So this is all good. I have more troops in Nagato now. So Kettai, which are basically strong line infantry. Do I need them in Nagato? I don't. So these guys are the Hiroshima are my allies, but I am at war with the Tosa. Okay, so basically I need to be preparing to sail some troops over to Tosa. So I'm gonna march these guys over here to Suo for now, and then next turn I'll just bump them down. In the meantime, I can't recruit anymore really. Well, nothing worth recruiting. So, well, these guys are pretty happy. Can they afford to lose any troops? They're +4 happiness. 2 of it is due to this. I mean, this. So they'll be +2 if they lose 2. So they could lose some troops. I'm gonna disband these guys. And should I disband the other guys too? Yeah, why not? I'll disband these guys as well. Well, who's worth more? These guys are worth more. So I'll disband this unit. Alright, and we'll call that a turn. Alright, so new turn, Ishin Shichi increases in rank, which is great. Which means I could have even less of a garrison in here. +1 zeal when rallying the populace and +25% increase to the campaign line of sight, or +1 zeal to assassinating and +1 zeal when instilling fervor. I'm gonna go with this one only because I normally have this guy just kind of chilling in a settlement. That's how I plan on using this agent, at least. So I'm just gonna leave him with that. Alright, so these guys will be happy soon, which is good. Hoki is owned by the Yonago clan. So, oh, I could actually trade more now. So let's open some trade routes with the Hirado. Well, they're not interested in being my friend, but they are interested in trading.
And talk of many things.
And they're not willing to pay for it either. Alright, fine.
Let me listen.
Stingy dudes. Alright, so the Yonago faction, they are allied with Okayama and Tottori. So, oops. The Okayama... Alright, so they're the ones to the south. Can we enter into alliance? Nope.
Indeed,
Not interested in allying. I'm sure the Yonago are very interested in allying.
Welcome.
Yeah.
Be seated.
Weaker factions tend to want to ally more. Yeah, I guess I could ally with these guys and I'll just use them as a buffer against the impending shogunate forces to the north. So, I think that's a good plan.
Welcome.
I would make them a vassal, but I'm sure they won't have it.
The concerns that bring you here.
Alright, so we'll call that a day. As for the Tosa, the side switchers, they have a lot of enemies right now. Still not interested in peace, so we're just gonna have to bring the fight to them. If my general leaves, we'll have -1 to public order. But actually, I'm gonna march these 2 units here. In fact, I'm gonna march all 3 of my units to try and get there. And so they'll get here in 2 turns. So I can't leave yet, but next turn I'll march some of my army out to try and bring them back to the front. In fact, I'll bring my navy down there so that they can get to the front faster. And I'll get these guys in Suo to get them ready for the impending invasion. In the meantime, let's take a look at my tech tree. We're doing shipyard research, which is okay. That's pretty good. Yeah, that's pretty good. Shipyard research is okay. Let's take a look at EO. Alright, EO is pretty weak. I'll bombard it a little bit. Alright, so they're building a cadet school here, so they're going to start building troops soon. So I should, if I'm going to invade, I should do it quickly. Suo's grown, so... I'm actually going to build a cannon range there. And I'm going to recruit a few more troops. 1 more unit of cavalry sounds good. And we'll leave it at that. Oh, snap. Okay, so the Tosa have a pretty big navy. They're flaunting it a little bit right now. That might be a problem for me. It's going to be very hard for me to defend myself, but hopefully my allies will help. By my allies, I mean the other people at war with them. Alright, so they're bombarding a sea route, and it's winter, so it's a bad time to invade. But, I think I just... Yeah, so... Alright, stop talking, lady. Alright, so now I know the Tottori clan. It'd be great if I could get an alliance with them.
Greetings. It is always
they don't seem
good
particularly
to see
interested.
honest friends come to take tea and talk of many things.
Even if I join their wars. Yeah. Alright, but trade's good for now. I'm not gonna offer them a hostage. Actually, will get me an alliance? No? Okay. Trade's good. So we have trade going on. There are their ships. They have about 4. I'm not sure what they are either, which is also kind of nerve-wracking. It'll be a few turns before I could really build some worthwhile navy up. Not quite sure what I should do, to be honest, because they could really do damage if they go and blockade this port. I will definitely be hemorrhaging money at that point if they do that. Building a brickworks. One more turn until my cavalry's done. So I'll build a wooden corvette, and I'll get some sharpshooters for my army. And in the meantime, I think, yep, so these guys will be here next turn, so I could actually march my general out. There are 3 men coming. These guys are +1 happiness, so I could lose 1 troop, so now they're even happiness. If I lose my general, they'll lose a happiness, but they'll also gain a happiness because of his characters, so they could lose the general by default. And then they have 3 more coming, so 1, 2, 3. So basically my whole professional army, which is great. And put my general over there. In preparation, can't build a barracks there yet. Can't really do that either. I'm building a cannon range. Okay, so alright, so that's good enough for now. Yeah, so that was basically my worst nightmare, that they'd come and blockade the port, but I'm losing a lot less money than I thought. I thought I'd basically lose all of my money, but I only lost about 200 florins a turn from that. So that's not too bad. Alright. So one of my geishas actually increased in rank. So let's go take a peek at her. Let's give her plus 25%. That way I can see further from my city. And alright, so I'm going to go down the right side, the intended side, and give her +1 charm when distracting garrisons and +1 charm when entertaining nobles. So that I could try and make my cities a little bit more lucrative. I've got two more units marching in. Yeah, so these guys' cadet school is done, so they're starting to recruit right now. Hey guys, the video cut out a little bit, so let me tell you about what you missed. You really didn't miss much. Basically, all I did was sail that navy that was bombarding the Tosa city over here to engage with this Tosa navy. This is a battle deployment, so we're going to cut the Let's Play off here, so be sure to tune into the next episode if you want to see how this battle plays out. I think it's going to be pretty interesting because we have the exact same types of ships with the exact same amount of experience points. So really this is just going to come down to my skill as a naval commander. Yeah, so I'm going to cut this off here. If you guys have anything to say, be sure to leave a comment. If you have any suggestions or if you want to see any other types of videos in the future, send me something in my inbox, send me a video comment, or just leave a comment on my page so I really know what to bring you guys. As I mentioned this in my last video, I'm uploading 2 new playlists, Mansa Sundiata's War Room, and I'm uploading Mansa Sundiata's War Room because I've been getting a lot of requests for basically some PvP action, especially 2v2 multiplayer. So there's going to be a lot of that coming up soon, probably this weekend, so be on the lookout for that on my channel, or you could just type in Mansa Sundiata's War Room. It should hopefully come up on a YouTube search. I'm also going to have Mansa Sundiata's Classroom episodes up, which is just going to be what I was mentioning earlier a couple of episodes ago. I'm going to have the unit of the day, so I'll talk a little bit about the unit. I'm going to have stuff about the tech trees, stuff about the retainers and multiplayer, so the best retainers to take into action, or the different types of retainer and army setups for PvP. It'll be good for noobs, and it'll be good for, hopefully, for people who've been playing Total War for a long time like myself as well. So, like I said earlier, I'm going to cut it off here. Be sure to subscribe, be sure to leave a like, be sure to leave a comment. Thanks for watching, guys. I hope to see you in the next episode.